Cyberpunk 2077 has a plethora of side jobs you can participate in, but not all of them may be worth your time, or some of them may just not interest you. After 2 weeks of feeling like a Make-A-Wish kid and waiting for my nonsensical content violation restrictions to pass, I've had time to contemplate, and I couldn't stop thinking about these 5 side jobs in Cyberpunk that make me want to gouge out my eyes with a rusty spoon. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I've already made a video covering my top 5 best side jobs in Cyberpunk, so let's go ahead and count down the top 5 worst side jobs in Cyberpunk 2077. Of course, this video will contain spoilers.
What have you got?
For you, girl, best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be...
The most Nova-spec, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
Sweet dreams are not made of this. You'll come across a sketchy dude by the Cherry Blossom Market trying to sell you a nice BD, which is very obviously a scam, but you can only use his wreath. The only way to progress this quest is to fork over a whopping 20,000 eddies. After putting on his wreath, you pass out and wake up in a scav haunt. Johnny Silverhand even roasts you for being stupid, even though every player knew it was a scam, and there was no way to do the quest without falling for it.
Getting trapped in the brain of Night City's dumbest merc.
Once you fight your way out of the scav hunt and collect all your stuff, you can confront the scammer and you have a choice to either let him go or let him go. Although I'd rather pull out a weapon and kill him mid-conversation. I don't really like this quest. In fact, I usually skip it entirely.
You borrow eddies, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge.
Small Man Big Mouth is a side job exclusive to players who have chosen the street kid life path. This quest involves you doing another job for Kirk, where you rob his new partner of expensive military implants. But it was just a setup and Kirk is killed. Kirk's partner proceeds to force you to humiliate yourself in exchange for your life.
You are what you fucking do. So say it. Say you're a gonk little bitch and I'll let you live.
I'm a gonk little bitch. Happy.
At least you get a unique outfit for completing the quest, although it's not very good.
You could have told me the package was a man.
If it was a box of bananas, I'd use the post office. Get over it.
Big in Japan is a quest where you have to, shall we say, chauffeur someone and deliver them to Dennis. The quest is very simple and easy, however the only reward you really get from the quest is a sword, and not a very good one. No one with a blades build would ever use a sword when monowires exist, especially when it's not even the best sword out there.
In Japan, brain sergeant, top of all. Good instinct. One day, Tiger Claw boss needs surgery, but boss die on table. Tiger Claws were very angry. I hide in boat, swim to America. Here Dennis saved me. But there is secret. I killed Tiger Claw boss on purpose. World best surgeon, make no mistake.
I know this quest is really just a reference to The Office, but I personally never been a fan of the show, so I think the quest isn't worth my time unless my objective is to kill time. But I will admit the joke was a little funny.
Hey, sure the Ripper didn't swap anything else out? Felt like I was fighting against 4 left hands.
Fuck you!
I haven't met a single person who actually enjoys the Beat on the Brat questline. It is a great questline to make some quick cash, but that's about all the job has to offer. The quest involves you going to 5 different fighting rings to fight for money. If you're like me, then you put the quest off to avoid fighting Rhino again, but you can actually just kill her beforehand and skip her fight entirely. You can also skip Ozob's fight as well if you don't do his side quest first, although I don't recommend it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
After you finish all the fights, you have to fight Razor, a professional fighter. You have the choice of winning or throwing the fight. Throwing the fight will grant you extra money, but Coach will act like a man baby and throw a hissy fit if you don't. I think it's safe to say winning the fight here is the best option.
You? No, you can leave. I'm not serving you a thing.
The Beast in Me is a questline where you can participate in street races, more specifically death races, where you have a driver and a gunner. Gameplay wise, they work just like your average street race, and they can actually be quite fun. You have to participate in 3 qualifying races, and when you win all of them, you qualify for the final race with a winning prize. You start the quest line with Claire from the afterlife recruiting you to drive and win the races so you can split the grand prize 50-50. However, right before the final race, she tells you that she's just been using you so she can execute the man who, end quote, murdered her husband in a death race, and had no intention of you actually getting paid anything. You can either help her murder a relatively innocent man and get her truck, or convince her to spare the guy and get both of their vehicles. Or you can just finish the race like you and Claire originally agreed on, but if you do this you won't receive either of their cars, but will receive the grand prize. However, Claire will be less than pleased.
What the fuck did you just do?
I finished the race.
That was my one chance. Don't you get it? Stop getting out. Well, your victory? I hope you fucking choke on it.
If you do this, she will act cold to you at the afterlife and even refuse to serve you. Many players don't like Claire's character for this reason. This is reason enough for everyone to simply dislike her character and her questline in general. However, I personally like to do the quest just to piss her off because it's what she deserves for being a lying sack of. So that was my list for the top 5 worst side jobs in Cyberpunk 2077. What are your least favorite side jobs? Do you think my list is valid? Let me know in the comments, and feel free to let me know what kind of video you would like to see next, and subscribe for more Cyberpunk content. Anyway, see you later.